Hey guys, it's finally time to do my hair. This isn't going to be like a super in-depth tutorial, it's more just going to be showing you how I do mine. I'm going to link below the website where I learned everything I know about henna, which is hennapage.com. And I will also link below where I bought my henna. I get mine, lately I've been getting it off Amazon, and I've bought from this same seller the last 3 times, so I'll give you their shop below. I'm only using 200 grams, which is probably going to be barely enough for my hair. But hopefully I can make it stretch. Pretty stinky. I use apple cider vinegar in my mix. I'll detail that more below. So it's very smelly. It smells like vinegar and dirt, basically. Of course, henna stains like crazy, so I'm going to be using gloves so I don't have orange hands. Sorry my voice is so bad. You won't have to hear it though because, well, you're not going to hear anything. On my hair, I've got to wrap it up so that it doesn't dry out and it leaks less all over me. I do my mix kind of wet, so after a couple hours, it's in my head, it kind of heats it up. It's going to start melting a little bit, which is really, really annoying because it itches. It makes my head tickle, you know. And I really don't enjoy the sensation. I've reached the end of my saran wrap. I've had this tube for a long time. Honestly, like I'm not as neat and as slow as I used to be, or as a lot of people are, just because I have no patience for that. Alright, so I kind of squish whatever's on my hairline, I kind of push it up so that it's not like bleeding all over my face. The other thing I do, because I like to wrap this really close to my hairline, is I will cut holes for my ear. I don't like the sound of plastic on my ears, like that. I'm not advocating putting scissors in your ear, by the way. Have a buddy help you with that. And now I put a towel or a t-shirt or a do-rag over this to kind of help keep everything in place. Stole a t-shirt from my boyfriend. This is gonna look a little ridiculous. I look like a cone head. And that's it. I will report back in 4 or 5 hours when it's time to rinse this out. It's been 3 hours and I absolutely cannot take it anymore. The dripping, the itching, it itches mostly because of the dripping. Then it runs down my neck and it's all over the place and I can't take it. It's been 3 hours and I can't take it anymore. So I have got to rinse my hair. I'm going to show you a little bit of what it's like to rinse this out of my hair because it looks crazy. It looks like big, like crazy gross mud. Crazy gross mud. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the water going and I'll show you a little bit of the shower floor while I'm rinsing my hair. So I just finished rinsing my hair and then I did a deep conditioning treatment. Whenever I'm rinsing my henna out, because it takes so long and the acidity of the vinegar or the lemon juice can be kind of drying, I put a ton of, I get most of the silt out. I put a ton of conditioner in it and scrub it really good. I don't shampoo it and I kind of let that loosen up the particles and then I rinse all that and then I do a thin normal layer of conditioner over that just to make sure my hair is nice and soft. And even though it's not dry yet, I can already see a big difference here. And you can see it did stain my hairline. A lot of people like to use petroleum jelly to prevent that, but I find that it doesn't stain very long anyway, and petroleum jelly is gross and I don't want to get it in my hair, so I just don't do it. And like, even though my ears were pretty much soaked in it, you can see it really didn't stain them at all. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little of my my macadamia oil, and I'm just going to run that through my hair. Now for most people this would really be it. I mean, if you just wanted to henna your hair, that's all you would do. But this is just the first half for me because I'm going to be lightening mine either later on today or tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited. I did want to give it a little time to oxidize though. When you henna your hair, it can take like 24 to 48 hours for your the henna to go from an orange to a reddish color. I'll go ahead and I'll dry this and I'll show you guys. Alright, so my hair is nearly dry now. And as you can see, yeah, it's nice and red. It also smells really bad like henna. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the store and get my stuff to lighten it, and then I will show you guys phase 2. I've got some somewhat disappointing news. I wasn't recording when I thought I was recording, so I did not get any of me lightening my hair, which is really, really disappointing because I really wanted to show you guys. I can go ahead and show it to you now. It's still wet. I just got out of the shower. Ta-da! I freaking love it. It did get light really fast, and because of that, there's some spots in the back that are way too dark that I'm gonna have to go back in and redo. I'm gonna probably wait I'll wait a little while, like a couple days at least, so I don't stress my hair out too bad. It's pretty even in the front. I mean, it's still wet, so it's hard to tell, but there's a huge spot that I missed in the back, so that's really disappointing. Luckily it's right here, so you won't be able to see it that well when my hair's up, so I'll have time to fix it. I just, when I did my, the ends first, and then when I started doing the root application, this started feeling really super hot, and I started to get really scared, and I didn't want to fry my hair. I mean, first of all, it developed way faster and way lighter than the last time I did it, so I kind of started to panic, and I just did the top as fast as I could, so I didn't end up melting the rest of my hair, and then I rinsed it like almost right away. So I don't feel too bad about missing the spot in the back, especially since it won't really be visible. But I am crazy excited about how orange this is. I really, really love it. Once it dries, depending on how I settle into the color, I could always go back in and add a little henna if I want it to be a little more red and slightly less orange. But for now, I think that this is really, really cool. So after this has the chance to dry naturally, I'll come back and I'll show you guys. So this is what my hair looks like when it's dry. Well, it's a little damp, but I really, really like it. It's much lighter than I had intended, and I think I might go over it with a henna gloss just to put some red back in. But the only part I'm bummed out about is the part that I missed in the back is super, super dark, and it's going to be very hard for me to fix by myself, which means my boyfriend's going to have to help me with it, which he's not going to like. But yeah, big dark spot. So that sucks. But for now, I think it's really cool. I like how fiery it looks. I'm excited to put some more red in there and see how that looks as well. It doesn't feel dry or crispy or anything on the ends, which is good. If you guys have any questions about any of the products I use or anything like that, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys.